1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, besties. Welcome back to another episode of IE and Besties. And we are your hosts, Stephanie
and Vanessa.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
That was so good, just like Hannah Montana did.
I was thinking about that. I was like,
whoa,
my girl.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the little ocean wish.
Yeah.
We will be getting an intro song soon because y'all keep talking shit. But
yeah, it's in the works, guys. So be ready for
We're
it.
in the stew, getting things done.
Just wait on it.
Well, oh no, go for it.
No worries. And to start off today's episode, we are gonna read some juicy tea for you guys because there's been a lot. It's been piling up, so we gotta get to it. So to start off, let me go ahead and pull up. My bad, it's not pulled up yet, y'all.
It's okay, guys, because we know y'all are chismosas and we know y'all want to know some drama that's going on in the world, and we're here to give it to you, baby.
So why the fuck not?
Hard.
Okay. So this one's kind of like actually.
I don't think I read this one. Oh wait,
we did. Yeah, we did. But
okay.
Okay. So, amiguis, I was getting with this guy who was 10 years older than me. I'm 20, and, it was nothing serious, to be honest. He has money, so that was the only reason I was seeing him. But then I found out that he has a whole girlfriend and is expecting a baby. And he has another baby mama. But I felt so bad when I found out he was expecting a child. But he's a grown-ass man who knows what he's doing. But anyways, he wants to see me again. But I don't know if I should. What do you think? Love y'all. Where's your morality?
I'm sensing the moral compass here is a little off. Maybe you went through a magnetic field and the little thingy got broken.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say hard pass.
Look, you're right. He is a grown man. Ultimately it is up to him to be loyal. But at the same time, there are other men, single men.
Yes.
That have money also. And I trust that you can find them.
And that doesn't have a girlfriend expecting plus another baby mama.
No, and I'm just thinking as a pregnant baby mama once, if I would have found that out, I would have stressed the fuck, like the mental and like emotional and physical breakdown, the toll that I would have had. Because eventually this is going to come out to light, babe. So.
But you know what? I feel like a lot of people think, like have the mentality of, oh, well, if he doesn't care about his relationship, why should I? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, like, I feel like personally, like, if someone cheated on me, like, I wouldn't take it on the girl. I feel like I'm very much like, like, the one who owed me something was this man. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel like a part of me, like, if that girl knew, I would definitely think, like, fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Like, how fucking dare you? But I wouldn't, like try to beat her ass or anything, although she deserves it.
Yeah, because I feel like it's one thing if the other girl didn't know either.
Yeah, if she didn't know, I feel like that's totally different. Yeah. For sure.
Because, like, in the beginning, I get it that it's not your fault, but now you know, babe.
Now you know, babe. Yeah. And honestly, karma's real, babes.
And honestly, why are you fucking with a bum ass?
Yeah, that's bum energy.
That's hella bum energy. Like, if you actively know all these things and you're still questioning whether you should see him, then you should question other things, girl.
And if you're doing it just for the money, like, there's such thing as like a scarcity mindset when it comes to money. And if you feel like you're lacking it, if you feel like you're not getting enough of it, so you do things that kind of betraying your morale for it at this point, that you're just kind of telling the universe that you don't believe that you're worthy to attract it. So you're actually creating more blockages for yourself.
And I definitely am like a believer in karma. So if you actively like act out in situations that you know are not good, then that's all gonna come back to you.
For sure.
Looking out for you, babe.
Yeah, honestly. But no hate, babe. Just, it's just our advice. Take it or leave it. Hey, queen. So basically, I had to do long distance with my boyfriend because he was going to college out of state. He ended up moving back because it was a small state in South Dakota. Anyways, I was depressed and I was in the worst mindset I've ever been at. One day, I was texting my friend and she was not answering. So I was kind of hurt. I go to a boba shop to get my little drinky drink, and lo and behold, this bitch was sitting right there back.
I love when people say call each other bitch.
This bitch was sitting right there, back turned to me. She had no idea I was there. As I sat down, I texted her to tell her, hey, I'm right behind you. She ignored my text and proceeded to talk shit about me right to her friends. She ended up opening the text and ran up to me to apologize because she figured I heard. I'm over it, but I regret not fighting her on site.
Ooh.
I honestly feel like the universe works in mysterious ways. There's no such thing as a coincidence. I generally feel like, you know, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, was definitely trying to like show you like, hey, this is not a real friend. So definitely you should have beat that hoe's ass. I'm just saying. But you should have definitely cut her off. And I hope you did, because that's fucked up.
But I love how the beginning had like nothing to do with the end.
Yeah, that's new. We love that.
But yeah, I agree with Vanessa. That's fucked up. That's really, 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 really hurtful. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I don't even think I would fight. I think I would just start crying.
I would have probably walked away.
Yeah, I would have left.
I would have left, yeah.
But that also, I don't know. I would have also wanted to stay for the drama.
I would have left after I like dumped my drink on her head.
Ooh, that would have been such a good idea. Missed out, baby girl. You missed out on your shot. You're right.
Next time, though. Next time. You'll get him next time, Tiger.
I've always wanted to do that. What'd you say?
That's hilarious.
Or like, especially an alcoholic beverage, like to a man.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, that's...
Yeah. That sounds iconic. All right, babes. Next one. I'm talking to my best friend's brother, but anytime I say I'm gonna go hang out with him on the weekends, she calls me fake and acts so childish whenever I don't invite her out with us. But I go to school with her and hang out with her all the time. I just want some alone time with this guy sometimes. Are you in high school?
Also, how did that come about? Was she okay with it? Or is she just being childish just to be childish?
Yeah, that's the question I was having too. Like, did you guys talk about it before you started dating him? Because I personally, like, if I started becoming interested in my best friend's brother, I would for sure talk about it with her first.
Yeah, especially like in high school, because I feel like as an adult, I wouldn't have appreciated like my friends dating my brother.
Yeah.
But in high school, it would have been like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But I would have told, like, I would have expected them to tell me, and then we could have been like, okay, well, just don't be weird.
Yeah, maybe like talked about boundaries, you know, like, okay,
boundaries.
what do you feel like is acceptable, what isn't? But definitely you wanting alone time with him is valid.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's just upset. Maybe she feels like she had more of your time and now she has less of your time. So maybe she just needs some reassurance, you know, talk to her like, hey, I love you. But obviously, like, now that I have a relationship, I do need to make time for it. And, you know,
especially if she's your best friend. You should be able to.
Yeah, and, you know, especially if you feel like you already hang out with her a lot at school and things like that, let her know, like, hey, dude, like, we do hang out a lot, you know, so just
because even like if you really like this guy, you might not want to fall out with the sister, because then it's just going to be super uncomfortable when you guys hang out either way.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta think smart, ladies.
All right, next one. My relationship with my friend group of almost 8 years has been pretty weird lately. Most of them claim that I haven't been hanging out with them a lot because I got into a relationship and have been prioritizing my significant other more. Prior to me getting into the relationship, though they never invited me to things that they were doing, like recently they had a friends miss and I wasn't invited or mentioned about it. It sucks that I know I'm being left out and I truly want to cut them off, but it's the fact that I've been friends with them for such a long period that makes me so hesitant to do so.
And before we continue, we want to take the time to shout out our amazing sponsors at Manscaped.
There's a certain confidence that comes with a fresh shave. There's an aura, a vibe. You know the feeling, and you can see the confidence when someone is well groomed. This is what we call BGE, Big Groomed Energy. And there's only one way to get it, BGE at Manscaped. We'd like to introduce you the biggest and best ultimate hygiene bundle yet, the Platinum Package 4.0 from Manscaped. It's a great leader in men's below-the-waist grooming, and you can now trust them with the rest of his body. Join the 4 million individuals worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code BESTIES.
Have you ever seen like in movies when like girls go like this? They got a little hair in their mouth.
Like a little piece of lint.
Yeah, has that ever happened to you?
All the time.
A little piece of lint? That should be able to be avoided, ladies and gentlemen. And you know how you can do that? With Manscaped's brand new Platinum Package 4.0. It is the biggest bundle they've ever offered, giving you a bulk discount on Manscaped's top products. Why am I stuttering so much? It's a little lint in my mouth. Stop paying more for his grooming product, ladies. The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. They designed this package to allow you to fully align your entire hygiene routine with elite products.
Inside this platinum package, you'll find the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker, and ear and nose hair trimmer, ultra premium body wash, ultra premium 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner, ultra premium deodorant, crop preserver, anti-chafing ball deodorant, crop reviver ball toner spray, anti-chafing boxers, and the Shed travel bag to hold all your goods while traveling. You might actually need like a suitcase for this stuff.
This offers so much that you're going to need a whole carry-on suitcase for this.
Yes, babe. But it's worth it.
The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer and Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer feature proprietary advanced skin-safe technology to protect his delicate parts and holes. Both are waterproof, so you don't even have to worry about his mess. In addition to shaving, you can now completely upgrade your shower routine with the ultra premium body wash and ultra premium 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. We know some of you men are lazy. You don't want a shampoo and then conditioner. We got you. This is a 2-in-1. This luxurious combo will seriously leave your skin and hair feeling hydrated and smelling fresh.
Yes, man. We know y'all need your masculine time to flex in the mirror.
There's beauty in that masculinity.
Yeah, fix a car tire. Tell your wife to make you a meal. You need your
slap her when she doesn't.
You need all your time and energy.
But ladies, we know that they don't know what to do without us. So make sure you and your man don't forget to apply their aluminum-free ultra premium deodorant for that cologne quality scent on the go. But it's not just his pits that stink. We know his balls be stinking too.
Thankfully, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner can solve this problem for you. Once you smell his sack, you'll never go back. Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts to their Platinum Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. These boxers are so comfy you'll need a pair for him and her. Maybe even a pet too. Why not?
For your pup.
Yeah. The Platinum Package 4.0 covers all bases to keep you smooth and smelling good. This is the best bang for your buck. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Besties at Manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping at Manscaped. Oh, that's 20% off with free shipping at Manscaped and use the code Besties. Unlock your big groomed energy with Manscaped. And remember, when he trims the hedges, the tree stands taller.
And now we return to your regular scheduled programming.
My relationship with my friend group of almost 8 years has been pretty weird lately. Most of them claim that I haven't been hanging out with them a lot because I got into a relationship and have been prioritizing my significant other more. Prior to me getting into the relationship, though they never invited me to things that they were doing, like recently they had a friends miss and I wasn't invited or mentioned about it. It sucks that I know I'm being left out and I truly want to cut them off, but it's the fact that I've been friends with them for such a long period that makes me so hesitant to do so.
You should have cut them off when they didn't invite you to friends miss. What the fuck is that?
Like friends miss, like if you're
like, are you even part of the group at that point?
It doesn't sound like it, babe.
I think they cut you off and they're trying to make you feel like it's your fault for getting into a relationship. But from the looks of it, it's the other way around. They don't want to be your friend. Yeah.
This is just their way of like making it.
Yeah, like making you the villain in their story.
Yeah, and in a way making themselves feel better. Because maybe a part of them, because it could also be possible that maybe they just genuinely like outgrew you. And I know it sounds hurtful, but like they just don't know how to tell you. Maybe they're like one of those people that don't communicate. So like subconsciously they're just like, fuck it, like let's pin it on her.
And either way, she's not even like, oh, like we didn't invite you to a friends miss, but it doesn't really matter because you're hanging out with your boyfriend all the time anyways.
Exactly. So honestly, yeah, just cut them off. Yeah.
They're already being mean. Doesn't really matter. How much worse can it get?
Honestly, and I feel like when you cut off people that you generally don't care about hanging out with anymore, you're making room for other people in your life that are going to actually be cool friends to you. And if you are hanging out with your man, that's cool, but don't get lost in the sauce, babe. Have your own time. Make time for your friends always. Because I promise you, I've been there where I hang out with my boyfriend 24/7. You're going to hit a point where that's just going to get old. Either you might not get tired of it, but your man might. And that's just going to be tough when he's leaving to do his things with his friends and you're left behind and you're going to feel lonely and all these things. And you might want to blame him, but honestly, men having their alone time and hanging out with their friends is super important and valid. And it's healthy for a relationship to thrive, to have your own friends and your own hobbies that don't involve your boyfriend. Mm-hmm. So definitely start doing your own thing, you know, and I promise your relationship will be so much better for it, for sure.
And if he doesn't get that, then he's possessive and weird.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes you be wanting to do shit and they're like, why don't you include me in that? Yeah. I'm tired of your face.
Yeah. Real quick, I want to read this one.
Okay.
Hi, my family usually has a party for each person's birthday, but with my birthday coming up and after so much family drama, in quotes, where I always try to speak up about to make solutions, but I'm told not to step in because it's not my place. I don't want a family birthday party anymore. What are some ideas that I could do to celebrate? Maybe something that I would take all day and get me out the house.
Parentheses.
Yeah. My bad.
I was like, quotes. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Might have taken a little piece of edible.
Yeah, prior to this. It hasn't hit me yet. Hopefully soon.
I drank a little bit before I got here, so it's kind of hitting me.
There is this thing. Well, I guess all day. I don't know, the zoo. That's an all-day activity.
Yeah, maybe after the zoo you can get dinner.
An amusement park.
Amusement parks are amazing, honestly. I love them.
Maybe drive out to a different city that's like a few, 2 hours away.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Like...
well, if you live here in California, there's this city called Sylvain that I've always wanted to go to.
Is it it's like a little town type of vibe?
Yeah, well, it's like, I think it has like Denmark, like Danish influence.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, and it has it's really cute and stuff. That seems like a super fun day to explore a new city. San Diego has a lot of really fun stuff.
If you're into hiking, nature, Joshua Tree's cool, mm-hmm. Zion, Yosemite.
Malibu. I think anything that makes you drive out of your house is a good idea.
Yeah. And just new vibe, new people.
You know, it'd be funny though, if they do that and then their family throws a party not realizing that they left all day and they're just waiting for them to come back.
Yeah, if that happens, don't feel bad.
Please tell us. Yeah. That would be fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Aw, I've always wanted for someone to throw me a surprise birthday party.
Same.
My mom was going to one time, and I didn't figure it out. Oh, actually, someone told me.
Oh, no.
Fuckers.
It's hard, especially because I did that recently with my sister, where I invited everyone to her surprise birthday party, but I fucking forgot to tell people that it was a surprise.
Oh, my God. So they texted her?
No, thank God nobody had, but one person almost did. And they were like, oh, my God, thank God you told me. I was literally just about to text her, hey, what do you like? Shit like that, for a gift. So I was like, oh, my God. So is that what happened to your mom? Did she forget to say it was a surprise?
I had originally not, it was for my 21st birthday. I had originally not wanted a party at all. And then I told my mom, never mind. And then I started telling her, actually, I remember, nobody told me. My mom told me. And then I remember I was like, I don't want anything, whatever. And then 2 weeks before, I was like, I think it was a week before, I was like, Mom, maybe I kind of do want something we can get high tables and kind of get a karaoke vibe going on. Very neon shit.
Yeah.
And then it turned out exactly to be what my mom had planned.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I let her plan my wedding, because we have literally the same taste.
I love that. Where do you think she got that from? That knack and just get creativity to do parties and shit like that?
I think it was because when she was little, she never had parties. Okay. Because ever since I was little, she always tried to throw me a birthday party. Every year she tried to, and she always went super above and beyond. I always had clowns at my parties, and I love clowns. I know people hate them, but I love the shit out of them.
I've been to one party with a clown.
Really? When I was little, I needed a clown. If there wasn't a clown, to me, it wasn't a party.
It was kind of a vibe, so.
Yes, they're funny and they're so cute. But I think that's what it was. And then as she got older and obviously started making more money, her parties slowly began getting a little more
elaborate,
extravagant. Yeah, so Shout out to my moms.
Shout out to her.
She is a queen. Actually, after my wedding, a bunch of my cousins were like, "Oh my God, tía, usted me tiene que planear la boda," and blah blah.
And she was like, "Yes, but it's my feet right here."
She was like, "No,"
like,
because like it's easy with me because I agree to everything she says and I like everything she likes.
Okay.
But obviously, with someone else, if they're like, "Oh, I don't like that," she's gonna be like, "Ooh,
oof, bitch.
Yeah.
Too bad you're gonna have it anyway."
She said, "She's like, I want to be." I said so. I already paid for it.
I already got the clown, babe. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
she always
we
says
can't
like,
cancel that.
that she wants to be a party planner, but I'm like, you should be a party planner for rich people because like people with no money you're not gonna want to do that for them.
No,
like, you're gonna want the
of course.
biggest.
Yeah, I saw that you flew out your dog to your wedding.
I did.
Yeah, how was that?
It was cute. I think for a long time when I had her and I would tell people like, "Oh, I want my dog at my wedding," they'd be like, "That's stupid," and I'd be like, "What? No, she's the best." And so I was like, "How can I incorporate this girl in my wedding?" Well, dog. She's my child.
Dude, same thing. Like the other day when we talked about how you would survive with your German Shepherd.
Yeah,
you were like, "I would survive with that man,"
really?
and I was like. Okay.
They're humans to me. If you guys met them, I should start making vlogs about my dogs because they're literally humans. Yeah. I didn't have a flower girl. I got like this little cart, like a little rolling cart.
And I attached your dog?
No. Oh. I have two goddaughters, like my niece and then this other, she's older, she's like 13. Okay. So my older goddaughter was pulling it was like a little wagon, and my niece and my dog were sitting inside of the wagon. Oh, how cute! And I think it had like a little sign that said "Here comes the bride" or something like that.
That's so cute.
She was so good too. She was just like smiling. My niece was like, here, I actually have a picture. She had like the grumpiest face.
I'm surprised that she stayed. I feel like other dogs probably would have gone berserk. Like,
no, dude, she
is sitting here.
She's the best dog in the world. Look at her smiling away.
Oh my gosh, she does look so happy.
Yeah,
and her little tutu.
Yeah, I made her a dress out of the same as my other little girl dresses.
That's amazing.
So cute. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh,
maybe.
That's my niece with a little grumpy face, and my dog
she's so cute.
Being a queen.
Dude,
but she's a good dog. Like, I fell asleep with her on the plane on my lap, and then I woke up and she was just sitting there, and the guy next to me was like, "Oh my God, es bien calmadita, la tienes bien entrenada." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I do, baby."
Yeah. If your dog could speak, what do you think it would say about you?
I don't know. Probably like, "This bitch screams a lot."
That's hilarious.
Because she used to respond to estúpida. Because I would call her that all the time, and she was little. I'd be like, "Chingada, estúpida."
Peta.
Yeah.
Animal control.
And she would like respond, like when I would say that, she'd like turn her little head like, "Oh, you called me?" But I think that I yell a lot. Because she doesn't like, she's just such a good dog. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I wish everyone could see her and meet her because she's the kindest dog and so sweet, and she just minds her own business. Yeah. But I think if the other ones could say something...
I know mine would say like, "Damn, these bitches could sleep." These bitches could sleep. Because, dude, my cat, well, we have cats indoors. The dogs are outside, so I don't know what they would say. But my cat, like, you know, dude, like fucking clockwork in the morning, just like meowing at our door. Like, meow, meow, meow. Damn. I honestly thought cats were going to be like
lazier.
Needy. Yeah, I just felt like cats, I had like this idea of them like being more independent, more to themselves, you know, not as much like wanting to be all up on you.
Right.
And which they are for like the most part, but damn, when it comes about their food, they don't play.
Oh, they wake you up to feed them.
Yes, they don't play. They don't play about their food. So I know they'd be getting mad because I mean, I'm a sleeper, Ezra's a sleeper, Emily, Emma, like we're all heavy sleepers, and we could sleep. Like we could sleep. I'm telling you, and they just be getting tired of us, dude.
I used to be a heavy sleeper, and then I started letting my dogs sleep. Once I let my dogs sleep inside, to potty train them, like you have to wake up like whenever they fucking need to go. Yeah. And my new dog, I'm like a super light sleeper now because of her, because she would pee on the bed.
Oh my God.
So if I would like be asleep and at like 3 a.m, I heard like her little like scratching like, to walk. Like I could hear her walking around sniffing where she was gonna like piss. Yeah. So I'd like wake up really quick and then like go and take her outside. Yeah. I think before that I was definitely like my house could be on fire and I'd be a heavy ass sleeper. But they're so high maintenance, and I honestly don't want a cat for that reason because I'm scared. Like, do they knock shit over?
Not mine, thank God.
No? Okay.
No, the 2 cats that I've had don't do that, but they do jump on the table. So like if you leave like food out, you're done.
Well, my dog does that. So
oh yeah.
It doesn't matter if I
Okay,
don't
you're
have a
like
cat.
fine. So it's nothing new. Okay, yeah, because I've never experienced that with my dog. So
Oh, really?
I didn't know that. I didn't know. I had very little knowledge about cats and their behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to you, like the idea I had was they hate humans.
You
so
sit at the window.
They don't. Yeah, they don't. I really thought like they don't want like cuddles or like affection.
Yeah.
They don't want like to be touched often. That's an idea I had. I love the fact that they kind of are naturally trained to like poop and pee and
I know. I honestly,
litter.
I'm so jealous of that.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I was like, okay, because I feel like I'm very like I'm a low maintenance friend. I'm also like a fucking I need a low maintenance pet bitch. Like I cannot.
Should have got a fish.
I can't, bitch. Yeah, I can't. Even a fish has died. Like I really cannot. So I was like, you know what, like. I'm growing, you know, I feel like I've had more motherly tendencies now that I'm a mother.
I'm mature now.
I'm maturing, so I feel like I could have a pet now. And no, cats have been amazing. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I genuinely love cats. The cat slander needs to stop, okay? I know all you bitches on the internet love to talk shit about cats. It has got to stop. I personally used to be one of those, so I get it, y'all. But you need to have a cat, okay? They're actually fucking great animals. Like I was very caught off guard at how much I genuinely love my cats.
But yes, I mean, if they're cuddly enough.
There's the thing I was gonna say. I feel like my cats are a perfect amount of like affection. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they're like I would say like 70% of their time they're alone. Not alone as in like alone, but like, you know, they're around us but not on us. You know what I mean?
Oh, like they're just
like they want to be like they're
in your presence.
They like to be in your presence. Yeah, like they'll sit next to you, but they won't be on you. You know what I mean? And I love that. And the 30%, they do get cuddly. They do get affectionate. So I love that because I feel like it's a perfect amount for me to do.
Yeah, all right now.
No, yeah.
Run along.
Yeah. I'm like, go get the rats, you know? Like, that's what we got you for. And I just
wait, for real? Dude, I have rats in my house. Well, they're mice, but... And I keep telling my dad, I'm like, we should get a cat. Like, this is the only fucking solution we can think of.
Yeah,
But my parents... I mean, I feel like Mexican parents, either you're okay with cats or you absolutely hate them.
Yeah.
Like, there's no in between of, like, love. Like, it's not even like, oh, yeah, they're whatever. Because I feel like some people with dogs are like, I don't really care about them.
But
you know,
they're
they could
still
be there.
more acceptable in Hispanic
Which
community.
is so weird. Like, how Mexicans racist against
cats,
animals.
literally. So, yeah, definitely. We did get our cats initially with the intention of just, because we do still have a rat problem. I think there's only 2. I swear to God, there's only 2. I know there's only 2.
Dude, it's because they reproduce like so fast. Yeah. My rat trap just caught like the tiniest little rat. Baby? It had the longest tail I've ever seen. Fuck that shit. Dead. So Dunzos, out of here.
So basically, we got them for the rats, but they both turned out to be huge sweethearts. Draco likes to like catch flies, but he won't kill them. He'll literally just hold them and then he'll let them go and then he'll catch them again. Like super sweetheart. Lucas was too lazy to care. Like he was just I'm lounging, you know, like treat me, like care for me, a king, but I'm not gonna do that. That's disgusting. Like
he's like, ew, rat.
It runs by him like, are you gonna get that?
Somebody get
it. literally.
Oh my God.
The other day, I was baby free, and my sister and I, we both got faded, and we're in the kitchen, and she was like, oh God, like I feel like I've been getting better at cooking recently, and she was like, it happened really fast, and I was like, do you have a rat on your head? Like, I just know. I was like, you be wearing hats, beanies. Like, I just feel like there's a little rat. I feel like a rat from the house, like, took over already, like, your body and was like, you know what? Bitch, I'm gonna fucking make you cook. I'm gonna show you how to do it the right way. And we just started cracking up because, like, we're just faded and just, like,
remind me to never eat at your house. Y'all out here cooking rat meat and shit.
We're like, you know what? It's actually bussin'.
Dude, that is so disgusting. You know what I think is funny? That people blame the bubonic plague on, like, the mice. Not the mice, the lice. No, they weren't lice. The fleas on the...
On the dogs?
On the rats. Because that's how the bubonic plague started, because of rats.
Shit.
But then everyone's like, no, it's the flea, because the flea was carrying the disease. But I'm like, bitch, it was the rat. Like, what the fuck? Who's carrying the fleas?
The rat brought it to you.
The rat. Like, it's the rat. Fuck rats and fuck Ratatouille.
Honestly, I get it. I feel like I'm barely becoming like a rat. I accept the rat, but if it gets near me, like, I'm gonna kick you, bitch.
But you know what's weird? I feel bad when I hear, like, their little squeaks because I'm like, oh. I really
They're
do feel
not
bad.
that bad.
I always wanted a rat because when I was little, I would watch That's So Raven. And what was the brother's name?
I don't know, babe.
Corby.
Corby. Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Kobe?
No, it's not Kobe.
I think it was Corby.
Was it Corby in the house?
Or Corey.
Corby. Corby?
She said.
Sounds like the dumbest
She
name.
said Kobe. Corey.
Corey. Corey had a rat on That's So
Corey.
Raven.
I thought you were gonna say because of Kim Possible, but they didn't have a rat. It was a
mole.
mole.
Did Corey have a rat?
What?
Because you know what I'm thinking? Who else had a rat?
Dude, imagine like wanting to call off work and being like, I can't. My pet rat is sick.
My pet rat's sick. I have to take it to work.
Like I can't go to work. I have to go buy groceries for my rat.
What would your boss say?
They're gonna make dinner. Like my boss would have been like, bitch, I'm referring you to like a fucking psychiatric evaluation, bitch. Like,
you know what's crazy though? How smart they are, and the fact that like they can just
the fact that honestly
learn puzzles and shit.
I feel like they get such a bad rep because they're kind of funky looking, and they've been in a lot of controversy. They just love to stay in drama, like the bubonic plague.
They're just really disgusting.
That's really
like they just carry a lot of
drama.
diseases.
The drama. They love it. It's like they hate the human race, and their only purpose is to like.
Well, dude, imagine you're like in an orphanage, and you have no parents, no love, and a fucking rat comes along, and they adopt the rat. How'd you feel?
Wait,
how would you feel?
How
would you feel if you're this orphan ass kid and you're like, ooh, adults are coming and we're gonna get a home.
I never thought
about
like, that.
Oh, they're all great. We'll take the rat though.
But the rat. Dude, no, imagine being an only child and wanting a fucking sibling
a brother?
So bad. And your parents are like, no, babe, who's this rat?
Best I could do is a rat.
But it has outfits. It's the same thing practically.
Dude, I was such a huge Stuart Little fan though. I had the whole collection, and I had this friend, and when we stopped being friends, I had just let her borrow my Stuart Little collection because there's a third one, but the third one's in like cartoon. And she never gave it back, and I was really sad about it. Also about the friendship, but like mostly about my Stuart Little. Stop! I be keeping shit.
I be keeping clothes. My bad. I just I'm saying clothes because like I know a lot of girls watching this that be like, damn, I know Vanessa still has that one shirt.
I never stole clothes. But if you left it at my house, I would not give it back. That's on you. You lost it.
Finders keepers.
Yeah, actually.
I'm just playing. No, I never kept like friends' stuff. I feel like the only person that I felt comfortable enough to like keep something for like a really long time was Valerie. But that's because she would do the same thing with my stuff, and we never felt like, oh my god, bitch, I give it back.
That's what I mean. If you guys like see each other,
and
often,
we hung out all the time, So it wasn't like this bitch is taking it, And I would never that would never cross my mind, anyways. But we did have like two other friends who were part of the clique that we did hang out with often. That eventually, we got comfortable enough with them to like let them borrow stuff, but they just will never give it back.
Dude, my mom would get so mad when I'd let my friends borrow clothes.
Yeah.
They look at my mom is very passive aggressive, so she would see it and she'd be like, "Ay, qué bonita blusa." And I'd be like,
girl,
oh my god, so awkward. I hated it.
Very like she owned an hacienda and like she's walking out. Like very like novela
very
vibes.
Regina George, like, oh my god,
like,
it's so cute. Where'd you get it?
Nada más faltaba que dijera, oh, Stephanie tiene una igualita.
No, girl, she would. She fucking would. And sometimes I'd let them borrow my mom's clothes and I'd be like, don't wear that to my house. Because I would be stealing my mom's clothes. But I'd be like, you can borrow it, just don't wear it to my house.
Don't fucking, honestly,
and give it back.
Queen. Yeah. Honestly, me and my mom borrow clothes. We're not the same size, but she's like one or two sizes bigger than me. So, but I love like the baggy look, so it still works. She hates it.
I could never, because my mom has the biggest tits. So like does. I obviously don't, and it would just look really ugly on me, in the tits.
It was one of the things that I noticed about her when I met her.
My mom,
she's great. She's great though. She's a great woman.
She's a really nice.
She's amazing. Yeah, she was really sweet.
But for some reason, I didn't get the titties, because my whole family has big tits.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah,
dude, my mom has a ginormous ass. Oh. Like incredibly ginormous.
Really?
And I'm just like,
I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm just like, where is mine?
Does your dad have a big ass?
No, dude, my dad's a stick. My dad's like literally like. The math never mathed for me. And now I know.
But you can always grow an ass, which
That's
is what's
true.
important. You don't need. I feel like ass surgery is the most it looks so fake.
I've
never seen someone who has their ass done that I'm like, ooh,
yeah.
Because sometimes you see tits and it looks questionable. Like, are those real?
Yeah, for sure. And I actually have seen one or two girls that have done it where it actually looks real.
Mm-hmm.
One of them being Summer Walker, actually. I don't know if you've ever seen
Summer Walker. Has her ass done?
Yeah.
Let me go look
and
at
it looks great. It looks like hers. I don't know why I have a feeling like it's either they're like gatekeeping, they don't want the commoners to have it.
The same kind of ass?
Literally, it's like for the elite only. But
I have a friend I went to cosmetology school with. Mm-hmm. He's amazing. And he's her makeup artist.
Oh, you mentioned that before.
That. Let me see this bitch's ass.
Let me know. What do you think?
Where is it? Is this her?
Let me see. Yes, that's her.
Why she has so many memes? Well, they're not memes. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna tell you right now. She did something else because. Wait, let me see.
A nice body though.
She does.
Oh, let me see this one.
She posted a video where she literally was twerking. It literally
Dude,
was
but
just
her ass looks good there.
It doesn't look fake, right? It doesn't look ridiculous. Because I like that it seams in with her thighs.
Yes.
I feel like that's the key to if it's gonna look real or not.
Well, you have to be piernuda because if not, then you look like the Kardashians.
Exactly.
Like it looks awkward.
Exactly.
Did you see the Kardashian workout?
No.
They're getting scammed. I really feel it because they're doing workouts like completely wrong. And the guy's like, all right, ladies, good job. And I'm like, you're not going to correct their form? Like, that's not how you do that.
What if it was just for the filming at that point then? It's where it's like, okay, we're not really working out. Like, we're just going to talk and do random shit. And honestly, I'm the kind of person where I can't multitask. So if I'm having a full-on conversation, I won't be able to do the workout, right?
But it's like a snippet of them just working out. Like, you know how, I don't know how the show goes. But it's just like a little snippet. And everyone was talking shit because I was talking shit because this man is like
right there
getting paid, I'm sure, millions of dollars to train them.
I feel like then at this point it's maybe more for like strength and like endurance.
No, babe.
Conditioning, because if they get their plastic surgery
no,
for
babe.
like everything
honestly,
else,
that like what they were doing, it was just so they were just literally going like this.
I saw that.
Yeah, it looked awkward.
It did. I thought that too.
And as someone who gyms, I know they're doing it wrong.
I really just
upset about it.
I really just thought that like, oh, maybe they're just
like just a little clip to add in.
That they were just like, we're just gonna, I don't know. But you're right. I feel like I would be embarrassed because I overthink everything, and I would be like, no, I have to do it right.
Like to be recorded that way.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, aren't they embarrassed? Like, isn't the guy embarrassed? That would be like very. Yeah. How can you trust him out of his other clients?
Yeah. Maybe, I wonder if, like, high productions like that have little, like, mistakes that slip through their cracks like that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like someone's, like, that was really on it would have caught that. Like, like, they're doing the wrong workout. Or maybe they just really don't give a fuck anymore.
That's true. They're so fucking rich, they don't need to care.
Exactly. And also, like, they probably know they're getting surgery for everything anyway. Like,
they're like, I can't wait for my liposuction next week.
Or also maybe they're like, it's going to create controversy, more money. Because, I mean, good or bad, whether they're being talked about, they're getting paid.
That's true. But, like, how much... I always wonder that. Do you think...
Because, look, I'm not going to lie. Sorry, before you can finish your thought. Like, I watched their episodes. They're pretty boring to me. I feel like the only thing that makes it interesting is seeing, like, the lavish lifestyle. Like, the exotic cars, the nice-ass houses. Yeah. Like, maybe we might want to know, like, some Tristan drama, But, like, overall, it's so fucking boring. So, it's like, what if they just do, like, little things here and there like that? Like, the whole... they're working out wrong obviously looks stupid just to like be talked about.
Oh, like to be more like to stay relevant.
To stay relevant because as long as you're doing shit, people are always going to criticize you.
That's true. Pitbull said that once, that if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right.
Yeah,
I love you.
And he started a trend ever since because it's really true.
That is true, but that seems just annoying, especially because I fell into it. I always fell into the mom mentality. Yeah,
and why do you feel like illegal, like prohibited things are like twice as tempting?
Like
things
to do
in general, things you can't do. Say like, why does it feel more tempting to do when it's like?
Well, because it boosts your adrenaline and you're like, ooh, like this is exciting.
Does it?
Yeah, I think so. I think Well, yeah, because I mean, even just drinking, like, you know, I feel like when I was 17, I was hella drinking from like 17 to 19.
Yeah.
And then I hit 21 and I still drank. But like now it's like not as like before it was so much fun to like sneak out at like 2 a.m. and like go to the beach. And now if someone called me at 2 a.m., they're like, hey, let's go to the beach. I'd be like, can't we just go tomorrow morning? Like, why do we have to go now?
Why right now?
Yeah, like I'm in bed, man.
Like it's literally 11 p.m.
So it's just a thrill of like, oh my God, it's 2 a.m. and I'm driving to the beach.
That's
and I'm just
so
living
true.
life.
Oh my God, I miss that.
Me too.
Like
it's such a nice feeling.
It's spontaneous. It's fun. It's like super like it just feels like adventures because I feel like new things you're doing for the first time. Like sneaking out, like getting drunk with friends, and like having freedom.
And I think when you're young, you know you're young and you just want to soak it all in and just do everything.
Yeah, definitely.
And now we're just like, but what do I have to do tomorrow? Like, is it worth desvelarme?
But it's 8 p.m. Like, fuck.
I could start the movie right now, but then it wouldn't end until 12:30 and I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. I really hate it. I hate I'm not even old and I feel like an old lady.
So you don't feel like you'd enjoy it, like genuinely? Or you're just fucking around?
Nah, I'm just fucking around. I literally don't sleep. I go to bed at like 3 a.m. every night.
She's like, I will watch anything and
everything. I will go to the beach at 2 a.m. I'm a writer. But I'm more of a night owl. I don't like waking up early. I try to. I want to be like a morning girl. Yeah. But I'm really not.
I don't think being a morning girly, I think it's just more like an aesthetic at this point. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter if you don't wake up early. Like, who fucking cares?
Yeah, like, I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m., but I do, if I wake up past 9, or even not 9, past 10, then I'm like, fuck, I woke up so late. Because I need at least 30 minutes to get out of bed. Yeah. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to eat, if I want to cook. And then by that point, it's like 12:30.
So time consuming.
I just feel like time, like, why do we have to have a time? Why can't we just do shit?
I mean, you could.
I know, but
just
then
get rid of all your clocks. Throw your iPhone to the wall, bitch.
I'll put it on army mode, because I don't know how to tell it like that.
Put military. Like, you know what? I would just put military time. Bitch, I wouldn't know what time it is anyway.
Military time is like 13. Oh my God. We are so stupid. Dude, I try to learn military time, but every time
it never like, sticks, huh?
It's like 16. I'm like, okay, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Have you seen that meme? This where it's like, we're gonna play. How many like legs is he? It's like 2 little centipedes. Like how many legs is that? He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
The centipede one.
Yeah, he's trying to count.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
It's hilarious.
Oh, because he wants to join the crew or something like that. Yeah, and the other ones are counting his legs.
He's like,
have you seen the Human Centipede?
Oh my God, yes, I have, and that movie traumatized me for life.
Did you see the second one?
I couldn't.
Oh, the second one.
I watched it too young.
The second one is so crazy because the first one's crazy, but the second one is about this guy, this like weird, like bald, fat dude. Okay. Like short, just like creepy. Big glasses, like the magnifying glasses one. Okay. And he's obsessed with the movie The Human Centipede. Oh, so fuck. He wants to do it. Like but he's not a doctor. And he's like jacking off with like sandpaper.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear it's so weird.
He's sadistic as fuck.
Yeah, super. I don't even know if he's sadistic. I just think he's obsessed with the movie. And he ends up like even finding like the actress who played in the first one because he wants her in his recreation of it. And he ends up getting, I don't remember how many people he gets, but I know it's like over 10. And he like staples them and duct tape. Like he does the same thing that the doctor did in the first one,
but like less.
But like fucking warehouse version.
Oh my God.
The indie version movie of it.
The YouTube DIY version.
Yeah. And it's so gross. He ends up getting a pregnant lady.
No.
And like, oh my God, this is disgusting. Fucking trigger warning. She ends up having the baby, but in her trying to get away, she like, I think this is how it happens. She like steps on the gas and like steps on her baby's head. I could actually be making this up, but that's how I remember the movie. I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh my God.
It's pretty gruesome. I don't know why I watched it. Like after seeing the first one, I don't know why I was like, I should watch the second one.
Yeah, my little brain was like, no, we're not doing
Yeah, it's disgusting. The second one traumatized me a lot more than the first one.
Oh my God, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, because he knocks people out. Yeah. And like kidnaps them, takes them to his warehouse.
And you said he was little? The guy?
He wasn't. He was just short. He wasn't like little. He's an old man.
Yeah. Would you rather be really tiny or really big?
I think big. Is anyone else gonna be like me, or is just am I the only one in the world
who's all gonna be there?
Yeah. Like, what are my options here? Because if I'm the only one that's really big, then that kind of sucks, like sexually. But if I'm really small and I guess it still sucks sexually. You know, I gotta know the circumstances.
I won't be able to fit this big giant cock in my mouth.
Oh my god. Like, can I make other stuff little with me?
How about it's gonna be a mix? It's gonna be some big, some small, but there's gonna be other smalls with you.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna have to what's that word? Like
coexist
like with big and littles. So there's gonna be pros and cons to either.
Then obviously I'd rather be big. What if these big ass dudes stomping on me? They don't see me. Maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be like an ant's life. Oh, there's actually a movie. I should stop with that. But there's a movie. It's called Downsize. And it's
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but that's pretty much what it's about. Like they tell you. I think it's like about food. So they're trying to make people smaller so they're not wasting as much food. I don't know.
I remember I actually saw the trailer recently. It's so that they could eat less food, they have less waste, less carbon dioxide into the air, less emissions, like less pollution. Like basically since everything's tiny, like what we would the pollution we'd cause in like 10 years like reduces down to like.
Yeah, but I don't like the actor's face. I think it's Mark Wahlberg, no?
No, not Mark Wahlberg.
It's the dude that looks like Mark. It's the dude from The Martian.
Yeah.
Isn't that Mark Wahlberg?
No, it's not. They look...
Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon.
Yeah, his face kind of bugs me a little bit.
They look very similar, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because Mark Wahlberg is the one with...
Daddy's Home.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. That's so weird. Yeah,
I love that movie.
Both their faces really kind of bug me a bit. But they're really good actors, so I'm like, I've watched their movies once I'm like at the edge. Unless it's Good Will Hunting. Have you seen that movie?
I want to say I have. What is it about?
The guy, and he's like a genius, and he starts working with like a therapist because a professor wants to work with him, but one of the requirements was that he had to see a therapist.
Yes, I saw it. It's a fucking good movie.
It's the best movie.
It's amazing. Like the way he came up with the mathematical equation so fucking quick. I was
ending because if you really think about it, it's a story about love.
It is.
But it's a good movie.
It's fucking amazing. Please watch it. Good Will Hunting. Literally, it's on Netflix now.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. Dude, I'm actually gonna fucking watch it again. It's so good.
I know, it makes me cry.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but it's honestly one of the best movies, I think, for sure.
So good. I like watching movies when I'm sad because they give me a reason to cry without admitting that I'm crying about what's going on internally.
That's fucking great. Isn't it crazy the way like our brains and like bodies like figure out a way to kind of help us get shit out, even if without us having to kind of think about it.
Yeah. Because then if you're crying and people are gonna be like, "Why were you crying?" You'd be like, "Oh, I watched this sad movie."
But internally, you're like
because my lifestyle
10 trauma scenarios.
Oh my god! I felt that. We need to stop laughing at serious situations.
Honestly, you guys, though, I actually read recently that you have bad dreams that kind of like mimic like your trauma when you're sleeping because one of the body's mechanisms that it does to keep you safe and alive. In order to do that, you actually need to release trauma because people actually like die from like the overload of like stress and depression and everything, and not just like by suicide, but like you get sick. Like literally all illnesses start from emotional pain. Like it literally 100%. Like everything. It's crazy. So basically, one of the body's ways of kind of like relieving that stress when you like heavily like disassociate, like suppress and don't deal with your shit, is in dreams and like kind of like daydreaming, like anything that takes you out of like body. So mainly dreams. And you're sleeping and you have like a scenario in your brain where like it's like maybe you're reliving a trauma or like something scary, like you feel like an extreme emotion. Pretty much what the brain does is like kind of reliving whatever is going on within you internally, but without releasing the toxins and hormones and all the things in your body that make you sick. So in a way, when you relive it without your body releasing all the chemicals and stuff that makes you sick, you're actually releasing it and curing your body at the same time. Like, it's scientifically proven that it actually heals you, reliving it without releasing everything that the stress and everything that your body releases. It's healing. So that's why it's one of the big reasons why you need to sleep your 8 hours, because we go through stressful shit a day. Like,
yeah, well, of course,
with work, even if it's not traumatic, like just like work and just problems and things like that, like bills, everything stresses you out and releases bad shit into your body. And your body literally needs sleep to like get rid of like stress and everything. Like,
I saw this video recently, because I know obviously like on TikTok there's so much information that's not correct.
Yeah.
Coming from us. I'm just kidding.
Trying to spread awareness.
But I saw this girl, like, she made a video saying that like pretty much that people are giving false information by saying that if you cure your gut health that it cures like a bunch of other stuff, and she was like, that's not true.
That's not. Yeah.
It is though. I promise you it is, because my dad.
Wait, pause. Do you think she meant it in the sense of like your body can be healthy and like 100%, but if you don't still deal with the shit like that's going on around you, like it's not actually
no, because she was mostly saying it like from the result wise, which I agree with, because she was I agreed with part of her video. Like, she was saying like, oh, curing your gut health isn't going to give you the body that you want and blah blah blah, like that has nothing to do with how you look and how your body is going to react to certain things, but she also mentioned like, oh, like you see all these girls saying like, oh, this is the body I got in 2 months and blah blah blah, and she's like, that's impossible. Like, your body needs so much more time to adapt and to kind of like create that physique that you want, which is true. I think people that are like, oh, I did my ass like this in 2 months, I think they did that completely focusing on that. Like, they spent the 2 months 100% dedicated to growing their ass.
Yeah, like every single day doing what needs to be done. Like,
but I also think that gut health is, and I'm glad that now it's becoming more of a like awareness.
Dude, yeah, I feel like really recently I found out how important gut health is for not just your physical body but your mental health.
Mental, yeah, for sure. Because my dad, I know I like mention it. I don't think I've ever really mentioned what's wrong with him. My dad has stomach cancer. But the reason, it's not the main reason. Obviously diet has a lot to do with it, but because he's the kind of person that kind of, if something stressful happens, he doesn't really want to deal with it too much. He represses it all, and it literally all sits in the pit of your stomach.
Yeah.
And that even happened to me. Obviously I don't have cancer, but I have IBS, and it's, I don't know what it's called in English, so I just call it IBS, but in Spanish it's called colitis nerviosa. And it's pretty much like when I get stressed, even if I don't actually know that I'm stressed out, I can feel it because I start to get bloated, and then I'm like, shit, like, am I stressed out about something? And then I'll start to think about it, and I'm like, damn, like, my body's literally telling me, like, you need to calm down. Yeah, and I never realized it. So now that all these things are coming out about, like, gut health and how it's, like, good for the brain, and people are like, no, that's not true. It 100% is. It has a complete effect on how your mood is, how your body is going to work throughout the day. That's why people say,
energy levels, everything.
100%. Like, I'm not to an extreme, but for sure, I think people need to start taking care more of, like, their diets.
Cut the processed foods, bro. Dude. Processed foods are the fucking absolute worst. Even the sugary drinks, the sodas, like everything that is not natural is actually the worst fucking thing that you can put in your body. And honestly, guys, we are made to be sick. Like, we are made to be stressed out. Like, I'm a true believer. Like, I know a lot of people, call it conspiracies and everything, but I truly believe that in order for us to be controlled, to produce money and profit for these corporations, and like we have to be disconnected, we have to be sick, we have to be stressed, we have to be all these negative things so that we can be useful for them,
Oh, 100%.
And it's like these, we need to start waking up and actually listening, not just to our bodies, but like, healing everything. Like, and it's like, I feel like a big misconception is like people are afraid to kind of like heal because it's not gonna be fun. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I've talked to a lot of people where it's like they want to stay like in their old habits because it seems more fun, And
I think it goes back to like what you were talking about, just like the thrill of like
why are bad things more like you want to do them?
100%, because a lot of people, and it's true when people say like, who the fuck wants to eat a salad? Nobody wants to eat a salad. Nobody wants to drink water. Like nobody wants to do shit because water's bland, so it doesn't taste like anything. And you'd be shocked. I just saw a video of how many people don't drink water. Yes. Didn't I mention that last? I don't know if I mentioned in the last episode.
Yes, you did. That somebody hadn't drank water in years.
Yeah, and it's all these things that I'm like, how do you function? How do you like not and like if you just sit there and your body's literally begging you for it, how can you be like, no, I don't want to do that?
Literally, no.
I think I'll have a soda, thanks. And it's not bashing people's lifestyles because I know sometimes, you don't really have a choice but to eat that. Yeah. But I think people really underestimate the power of
definitely.
Food.
And I feel like one thing to take into consideration is like I was telling you guys earlier too, I think people want to live a long life, but living a long life and a healthy life are two completely different things. Why would you want to get to the age of 70, 60 even, 50 even, 80, like start hitting those old like ages, but you be too jacked up to be able to run, to be able to move, have sex, like to be able to walk, to be able to just fucking actually live.
Yeah.
Do you want to be old and like not do anything because you're in pain, not be able to eat things because your stomach's all jacked up, like not be able to do like live, not be able to fucking live. Yeah. You can't hear shit from your ears because you didn't take care of your ears, not be able to eat because you didn't take care of your mouth, not be able to think, like not like all these things because you don't take care of yourself. Like what's the point of living that long if you're not gonna be like functioning?
Yeah,
like what? Like,
and there's a way definitely to balance out the party life and the junk life with the healthy life. Like you can do both.
You can.
If you want to lose weight, obviously you need to dedicate more to one side than to the other. But if you consistently throughout your life just manage to be able to balance that out, you can 100% like binge and also be like, okay, I'm gonna take care of myself for like this week.
Yeah, for sure.
But people really be not giving a fuck. And I think it's the mentality of like, oh, like I'm gonna die young. Yeah, here for a good time, not a long time. Not me, baby.
I've said that a couple times. And you know what? There's some times where I will stand by that statement. But this is not one of them. I want to be here for a good long time.
How old do you want to be? Like, what, like, if you could be like, yeah, this is a good age for me to go, what age would that be?
I'm not gonna lie, I want to hit 100.
Me too, but only to say, yo, I'm 100,
bitch.
I'm a whole century right now.
Literally, a century in this bitch.
Yes.
Like, literally 100. Like,
but I want to be 100 and be able to know that I'm 100.
Yes, and I want to be actually, even if I just could sit at that point, I still want to at least be able to see and have a conversation. Like, that's it. As long as I could see and have a conversation. Even if I lose my hearing, I need to do sign language at that point, bitch. Like, I will do that. Like, I just need to be able to have a conversation. And I need to be able to see.
I want to be able to walk.
Okay.
I have high expectations for myself as I grow older.
And if you want to have those, girls, start taking care of yourself right now.
I think that's one of the reasons that I'm so into the gym and I just started changing my routine because I talked to my cousin who works with a plastic surgeon and she told me that lifting is insanely bad for your spine, which is like, no duh, you're putting so much weight on your back and whatever. But I've been seeing a lot of like mobility stuff kind of coming along and like what is it? Calisthenics, like just body weight movements that like Pilates? Still kind of like Pilates, but I feel like Pilates, that is a huge trend right now too. Yeah,
that's why I bring it up. A lot of people have been talking about that.
I think the problem with Pilates though is that it's only in rich areas. Like there's no Pilates in Fontana.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. But I feel like a lot of people think they have to go to a class, but I feel like YouTube is fucking great. Like to learn. For sure. Like I mean, I feel like definitely there are those people that definitely need an instructor. They're more of like
that's me.
Hands-on learners type. They need someone there, which I totally understand. But I feel like a good grip of us are like visual learners, where we can probably watch a video.
But I still think the problem is that like the crave is so big, but it's almost like like organic.
There's a big healthcare craze, but it's not like accessible to everybody.
Exactly, like Trader Joe's, fucking Whole Foods, Sprouts. Those places are all great, but there's none around here. They're all in the super nice areas, Rancho, nice parts of Redlands.
I'm gonna become a Pilates instructor.
Please do,
dude. I feel like they would probably be a big hit here then.
Yeah, 100%. That's how I feel. I want to open like an organic cafe around here because I know the craze is there, especially since we're so close to LA. Like everyone was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Earth Cafe," but it's a whole hour drive. And if we had that accessible here,
Wait,
but we live in,
you said
the
an
not
organic what? Organic what? I'm sorry.
like an organic cafe, not organic.
Dude, imagine your little organic cafe right next to like
Your
a
Pilates studio?
like where it's like people can go like work out, and then they'll have like a little cafe afterwards or before. You know, like
we're gonna cut this because we don't want you to steal our ideas.
That's actually a very fucking good idea.
Yes, no, and I think I had mentioned I want to like hopefully in the fall I'm gonna start going to school to learn about like holistic healing and stuff. Yeah. Hopefully,
please.
But yeah, I definitely it's definitely a goal that I want to
please
achieve.
do it, because recently I had like a thyroid scare that I thought I was gonna have like hyperthyroidism or something, and that's pretty much like like these glands right here, and they produce like a hormone that controls like your metabolism and like hair production, like a bunch of other stuff. And my mom struggles with it, and it's actually genetic. And it's been like 3 it's just gonna be 3 this year since I've given birth, and I've had terrible hair loss. Like when I tell you, like feel my hair like right now, it's like this, like together.
Yeah,
dude, I've had like 4 times this amount of hair. Like,
did you cut your hair?
Cut it? Yes, I did, because it was really dead, and I want to get rid of all the color already. So I try to cut it at length
looks
where
really short.
Yeah.
But I had never. Let me see how it looks in the back. I mean, it's still super okay, no.
Yeah.
It's still super long, but I can see the hair.
It's in layers, that's why too.
It
but
cute.
I'm trying to get rid of the color, so I was like, you know what? Try to cut the most without me feeling like I'm cringing, because so I was like, okay. But I had a scare, but basically, dude, I lose like an excessive amount of hair like often. Like my hair has fallen out, and that's actually been one of my biggest insecurities lately, because I've been used to have like thick, luscious, long hair. Yeah. And it's kind of like one of the things that I've prided myself, and I feel like it's definitely a lesson in like not identifying with like physical features. Like at the end of the day, like
you felt like it was you, like
yes, I loved my hair. Like it was one of the things that I was like, my hair, like you know what I mean? It was just, I fucking loved my hair, and it's definitely been tough. I even got extensions, dude, like because I was like, no, like I refuse to be like tres pelos. Like no.
Isn't that weird though? How you feel like your identity in like those certain things,
dude. And the crazy thing is that I got the extensions, and I was waiting on someone to comment on my hair, because I'm like, fuck yeah, like my hair looks good, like let me see who's gonna notice first. Yeah. Nobody, bitch. No, but
did you wear them here? Because I'm gonna feel bad now.
I wore them to your wedding.
Oh, I did see them. Yeah. I actually do think I told you.
Yeah, did you? I don't remember.
Yeah, because it looked super
thick,
full. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I pretty much was like, even I really felt like nobody noticed. Like the people that I thought would. No, but it made me happy.
Because, that it was just you?
Yes, because it was like, bro, like I'm not gonna lie, like a big part of it, obviously, like I felt like I was losing like a part of me, but at the same time, like a lot of it did, not that everybody would like compliment my hair every day, but it was just more like a vanity thing, you know. I wanted like my hair, like I'm out in public.
I don't think it's a vanity thing, though.
No, me personally, like for me, it felt that way because I felt ugly without it. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like, to me, I feel like vanity is definitely, it could be unhealthy when you don't feel okay without it. You know what I mean? And definitely for me, that was kind of like a big realization, especially when nobody brought it up. I started asking people like, okay, like, do you notice I have extensions in my hair?
You're
and I was like lifting on my hair.
Like,
so, oh, you see these hoes in there? Literally, no. And
oh, you can see it.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. But nobody did. And then when I did tell them, like my mom, my sister, like Hugo, even they were like, what the fuck? Like,
I didn't even
sorry. Like they thought I was gonna feel bad, but no, I actually felt happy, because I was like, it kind of, like I said, it goes back to like a vanity thing. It wasn't even like.
Have you always had long hair?
Always, yeah.
Like, when's the last? Have you ever had short hair?
Yeah. I think in 8th grade, I went to Mexico, and it was like a trend to have like hair like up to here and curl it, and it looked like beach waves type of style hair. And I went to Mexico, and I showed the lady a picture. I was like, I want my hair to look exactly like this. And the girl's hair length was like right here, but it was curled, so that means that it needs to be a little longer, you know? No, this girl cut my hair.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah. So when she cut it, I think she fucked up even more, and it was actually like above my shoulder, like right here. Straight up like Edna
no.
vibes from like The Incredibles. Like it was terrible, and I cried. Like I literally cried for like 3 days straight, and like I yelled at my mom because like my mom was the one that forced me to cut my hair in Mexico because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
And we were visiting families. She's like, "Córtatela aquí," and I was like, "Okay, fuck you, mom." And so yeah, it was tough. So like I definitely like I've always identified like with my hair. Like I've always just loved it so much.
But you know what? I don't think it's a vanity
piojos,
thing.
through everything.
I don't think it's a vanity thing because when I was younger, I had long hair and my mom never let me cut it.
Yeah.
And I felt like I wasn't able to express myself the way I wanted to because I wanted to cut. And I know it's something so simple and like small, but it was just a way of me because I mean, my mom was so strict that it was just a way for me to be like it's my hair. How could you not let me cut? Over it. Yeah, so when I went to Mexico, my mom took us to my cousin's salon, and they sat her like way over there, and they sat me here. Mind you, my hair was like literally like how yours was, but curly. And I told him I was like, cut it all off, and he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, like literally cut it to here. And he did, and my mom was super upset. And this is the longest I've had my hair because I have never let it grow since then. Like I've had short hair my whole life pretty much.
Do you just like it generally more?
I did. It just made me feel good to cut my hair. Like, I don't know, when you get a haircut and it really be like that. Like, you're going through it and then you get a haircut and you're like, oh, like, I just cut all that weight off of me. It just always felt like that for me. Yeah. So I would always, even when I was trying to let my hair grow out, I'd be like, no, let's just cut it off. I'd go in for like a trim. And then I'd make them cut it like to my like above my shoulders.
You know why I believe that happens? I have this theory. So, it's a theory that everything carries energy. Literally every single thing, like even your house carries an energy since like it's an enclosed thing. Like everything, even like air, everything's energy. Everything carries like a frequency. So I feel like it ties in with everything carrying energy and kind of like the placebo effect, you know, when you're going through something like fucking crazy and like something that's stressing you out, you're just mad about. You know, what do people do when they're going through breakups? Like they cut their fucking hair, they dye their hair, like they get a tattoo, like something to change them, to make them feel like they're a different person. Yeah. So I feel like what happens is like you kind of like placebo affect yourself. You kind of believe, like you heavily believe, maybe subconsciously even, like if I cut my hair, I'm a different person, so I'm not going through this. Like this isn't happening to me. It's happening to the person that happened to had long hair, but this person has short hair.
This is a new bitch.
This is a new bitch. You're essentially you're changing yourself when you're going through something hard to give you like a sense of like control, like it's new. And I feel like that kind of like placebo affects into kind of, since you're removing something or adding something. So I feel like if you're removing something, you literally are letting go of negative energy or just negative shit that you're just like, whatever is about. Yeah. Or if you're adding something good, something that it's going to add to if you're feeling bad. So like if you're getting a tattoo or adding dye to your hair.
But it's so scary, like, that when you have super long hair and someone fucks it up, or like I had a huge identity crisis when I got laser eye surgery because I wasn't going for laser eye surgery. So when I got it, I was like, who the fuck is this? Like I hated the fact that I couldn't take off my clear vision. Because I wasn't expecting that change.
It was a huge
to my persona, especially because I had been using glasses since I was like 7 years old. You know, and I was 20 at the time. So that's 13 whole ass years of looking in the mirror and like taking off my glasses, putting them back on. And for a long time I would do this, or like I would kind of go like that to like put my glasses up. And I even got fake glasses because I couldn't handle, like I was like, I don't know this bitch. I don't know who this person in the mirror is because that's not me. And I hate how, but when you do it willingly, there's just kind of like a power in that. Like there's a power in making a change that you put for yourself. And then people are like, why'd you do that? Because I wanted to, bitch.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's definitely that example for sure, but I definitely felt ugly. Like I felt like if I don't have this hair, like I'm ugly bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's you, it's who you are, and if you've always had long hair, then now it's gone. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
No, but I don't like that though. Like, why do I feel ugly without long hair? Like I should feel okay. Like I'm still like the most beautiful girl on earth. But I should be like, well, it's gonna grow back. Like I shouldn't have like a whole like identity crisis.
But it goes back to what I was saying, that it's because it was something like your hair falling out is not your decision. It's something that just started happening to you.
Yeah,
so you're like, whoa,
exactly.
Like you were not prepared for that sudden change, and now it's happening, and you're fucking flipping out.
But that's true. I definitely agree with that. Like being compassionate, like being like, not beating, like you said, my hair falling out is definitely out of my control. Like, because, like I said, I was having like a thyroid scare. That's what we're talking about.
How the fuck did we get here?
Maybe the weed did hit us a
little bit.
A tiny bit.
Because I feel
that's
like
what I do.
Oh, I'm awake right now.
I'm awake right now too. I'm gonna go buy some. Let's go buy.
Yo, I really want to shout that edible out. Where is it?
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Oh, it's over here.
The best, honestly, this is for sure the best edible I've ever had. And it's Latino owned.
Why did I flip off the camera?
It's called La Familia. This is the fresas con crema one.
No, dude, I'm gonna go buy it right now after this.
It's the best edible I've ever had. Other than Space Jam.
I haven't had an edible in a minute, and it's a great experience. So I was having a thyroid scare, and I went to get my levels checked, and thank God it wasn't anything with my thyroid, but my vitamin D levels were terribly low. So I guess like average is like 30 to like 100. Bitch, I'm at 4.
Oh my God.
So my vitamin level is absolutely terrible, and that's contributing to my hair loss. I'm not getting enough sun. I'm not having enough vitamin D in my diet. And I'm also not having enough magnesium to help me absorb it. So, ladies, if your hair is falling out, go get a lab check. Go get your blood. Go get your blood taken out of your system. Yeah, so it was, thank God. So now I'm going to start with my early sun in the morning.
I love being in the sun. You should go outside too and like put your feet on the grass, like your bare feet. It's called grounding.
Yeah, I do that.
It helps you connect with the earth.
I love that.
I love sitting in the sun. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, definitely. I was actually caught off guard that my vitamin D was low because I consider myself someone to be outside a lot because I have a child and I'm like literally I feel like I'm always outside. But apparently it matters at what time you're outside. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the kind of sun rays coming in?
Yeah,
what?
it's the best time to do it in the morning. Yeah. I forgot why. It's actually like there's a scientific reason why your it's better in the morning. So I haven't done it in the morning in a minute, to be honest.
Dude, it's nice though. Like, and I've been trying to make it a habit because I'm terribly, terribly addicted to my phone.
Yeah.
We all
are, babe.
To an intense amount that now I'm like, you need to stop. You need to put your phone down. So I've been trying to wake up and not grab my phone and then just go outside and like soak in some sun because I feel like my brain
why didn't you answer yesterday?
Because no, I actually have a reason
I didn't
why
call
I
you
didn't answer
dummy
yesterday. No, but you texted me. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I was fucking with you because I was like, why didn't you answer my call? Because I'm joking because you said you had your phone in your hand all day.
Oh, yeah.
So I was trying to like play the joke.
I'm sorry. It's because she did text me.
I did text her. But it's because I feel like I'd be leaving everyone hanging too all the time. So it's like, I don't care.
It wasn't that. I think since last night, I've been going through it emotionally a little bit.
Okay. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, we can talk about it later. But that's why I didn't respond.
All right, guys. Before we continue, we just want to give a shout out to our sponsors at BetterHelp. Honestly, recently, I've been going through a couple of things in my personal life, just life hurdles, ups and downs. The world keeps turning and, things just pile up. And sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up, even if it's just something as a small message or conversation with someone that's actually trained and, a professional and knows how to actually help you, And now that I'm a mom, I genuinely feel like the convenience of being able to have therapy from my phone is honestly like the best. Because I haven't gone actually to therapy in a while. I did go, but I stopped. And lately, like I said, like I've been going through stuff. So I actually picked up BetterHelp. And I've actually been using it to try it out personally too. Because, we've been advertising it. So I was like, might as well like try it out. And dude, it's actually been helping me. Like, it's actually, I've gotten to connect with an amazing therapist, and everything we've talked about has helped me so much. More insight, more knowledge about my personal life, but just the way I handle things, the way I can move forward. And generally think, Besties, that you guys would benefit from this so much.
Especially because, like you said, like it's so accessible to people that maybe don't have the time of day to be able to take off an hour or two to be able to go to like a therapist like that. Like just having it online, and you don't like. There's variety too. You can just text. You can video chat. You can call on the phone. All
Yeah.
that is accessible, like right from your phone. It's really,
Yeah.
really convenient.
Yeah, and not just that, but like some people don't have like accessible like therapists nearby. And honestly, gas is getting so expensive.
Right.
And I know people that actually live like penny to penny, and it's like they can't, like if they don't have to go out like to waste gas because they know like they need it to go to work or things like that, like they won't drive their car.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, this is something that, now like using your car and things like that, like, is it an excuse? Like, because you don't have to go anywhere, like it's from the comfort of your own home. So I genuinely recommend it, besties, because I know we've been getting a lot of messages too from them, like you guys have like a lot of like mental health questions that we obviously like appreciate,
but we'd rather leave it to the professionals.
Yes, because obviously what we know is it's based off our own experiences, and yours are totally different than ours, and we can try to give you the advice the best we can sometimes, but we try to refrain now from answering those like really in-depth ones that we get, and it's so I feel kind of bad, because I don't want y'all to think that we're bad at y'all.
And special offer to our IEM Besties listeners, you can get 10% off your first month of professional therapy at betterhelp.com/IEM Besties. That's betterhelp.com/IEM Besties. Thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this podcast. And now we continue to your regular scheduled programming. You know what I was always jealous of in cartoons? When they would open their mouth really wide and they could eat all this food like at once.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know we couldn't do that.
You tried it?
No, obviously not. But I was always jealous that they could do that, and I like, just anatomy wise, I never understood that cartoons were just not.
Yeah.
Like real.
I used to think SpongeBob was real. Do you remember?
Me too.
Oh my god! Thank God, finally, dude. I feel like every time I've told this to someone, they're like, "What do you mean? Like that's animated?"
You know why? Because of the pirate. He just like, to me, he would bring it to life. Like I was like, oh well, obviously this pirate knows him and has like.
No, I thought the animations were real.
Oh, like real.
Like if I were to go to like Nick headquarters, a SpongeBob animation was gonna...
Oh,
but this was like, I was like 4. I was a child, and I would be like, Mom, I want to meet SpongeBob.
How do you remember that?
I don't know. I actually was obsessed. I had like SpongeBob shorts. Like I had a skirt actually with like a bunch of little SpongeBobs and Patricks.
Cute.
I had a bunch of SpongeBob shirts. Like I would love to get like SpongeBob notebooks, SpongeBob pencils, a backpack.
I love SpongeBob. Me and my brother had a remote control. I don't know if it was for the GameCube or which one, but it was a SpongeBob. Like it was his little head. It was so cute.
It's cute, yeah. So I really liked it. But I remember like it's always been like since this little kid, like I really liked it.
What was like your cartoon as a kid? Like you this was just it for you?
I think it was SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely think it was SpongeBob. I watched like Powerpuff Girls here and there. I watched there was this little blue whale one. It's like a little blue whale.
I don't know.
I think that was more definitely when I was smaller.
Like a toddler show?
Yeah. I watched the Magic School Bus sometimes. I only watched
the Magic School Bus when they'd put it in school. I don't think I ever watched it like willingly.
I was into like the like scientific stuff that they would share and like crap like that.
Dude, I loved Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh yeah, Bill Nye
was
dope.
just, I thought he was the smartest person to ever live.
Yeah, Bill Nye was fucking sick. What else did I watch? What did you watch, Donnie? Oh, I watched what's that one? Sorry, what's the Spy? I Spy or Spy Kids or Spice? No, Spice.
Spy Kids is a movie.
No. It's the animated one. Like this girl's wearing like a green sweater and like over flaps like her hands, and like this one with like, yeah, it's cute. It's because she always like she always has her little hands like that, but like in a cute way. Like she had like a cute oversized sweater.
I have no idea.
What was it? It's gonna bug me now. But sorry, you can share yours.
You know what that reminded me of though? My Life as a Teenage Robot. Did you ever watch that?
No.
She was so cute. I wanted to be her so bad. I also always wanted to be Danny Phantom.
I watched it. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents is another one I watched.
Oh yeah, I loved Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah,
the crossover with Jimmy Neutron was fucking iconic.
I watched Jimmy Neutron all the time too.
Oh my god! Okay, you know in the Jimmy Neutron movie where they like pick a ride and they take it to space.
I forgot.
Do you remember? They're like their parents get abducted by aliens.
Oh yeah.
So they have to like build rocket ships.
Yeah,
and
I remember now.
What roller coaster would you pick as your like ride?
I'm just playing. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay, let me break it down for you.
Not me getting caught lying.
Oh my god! So let me just give you a little synopsis of the movie.
But I did watch the show. I just don't remember the movie.
No, the movie is so good. It's about these aliens come and abduct all the adults of the city. So then all the kids start fucking like pulling ragers and shit. But then they start missing their parents.
Dude, I vaguely remember. I just remember little details.
Yeah, so this is a huge detail.
Really? It was the whole plot.
It's like the plot of the movie
takes place on the roller coasters.
Yeah, so then they go. Obviously Jimmy Neutron's a genius, so they're like, oh my god, like we have to build rocket ships and go save our parents, like from this alien ship. So then they go to an amusement park and everyone gets like a ride, and they turn that ride into a rocket ship.
Oh.
But like some of the choices were unwise. There was one where like the game is like you're like the swing one, but from your head. So these little kids are just like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, why would you pick that fucking ride? You know, and in the whole park, why would you pick that one?
Because fuck them kids.
And I loved it because that was when like Jimmy Neutron and I can't remember the girl's name, the little blonde bitch. That was when their love like was really portrayed on screen, you know, and it was really romantic.
I also watched Totally Spies, Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket was a cartoon?
Yeah.
I had the dolls. Dude, something about her clothes that you could just munch on them. You never chewed on your Polly Pocket clothes?
Not that much though, because it made me cringe my teeth.
Well, maybe that's why I grind my teeth now.
I tried it, but it wasn't something I
Yeah, it was like an appetizer. Oh my god.
Like, hold up, Mom, I have to eat my Polly Pocket sweater first.
It was just so good, and sometimes I'd get mad because then I would chew on them and I would fuck it up, and I'm like, come here, no, I can't use it. I loved Polly Pocket.
What was that other show too?
I didn't know there was a cartoon.
Oh, I watched Phineas and Ferb a lot. You never watched Phineas and Ferb? Was
cool. Phineas and Ferb, like that joke of like a platypus, and then he puts on hat. Platypus. I'm like, dude, that is the most fucking hilarious. Like that's peak comedy.
Wait, why do you just sound like what's his name?
Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz. Wait, was it Doctor? Oh, it was evil Doofenshmirtz, or was it?
Yeah, well, I mean it's Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
But the little song, it was like Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Dude, tell me why the fuck I wished I was Candace. You know, she had her boyfriend. What was his name?
Oh, Jeremy?
Jeremy. I was like, oh, I wish I had a Jeremy.
I actually remember when they started making the show because it was at the time I was like a huge fan of Ashley Tisdale. And so when I found out she was going to be Candace, I was like, oh my God, I have to watch it. Yeah. Like I listened to her songs and everything. I was a fucking diehard fan.
No way.
Because I liked her in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And then in High School Musical, I was like, I felt like I connected with Sharpay a little bit. So I was like, oh, I love Ashley Tisdale.
I feel like that says a lot about a person.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like what? Like being a Sharpay fan?
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like it makes me feel like you kind of did you act like her as a kid?
No, I wasn't like little bitch. No.
I show a recording where she's like, dude, I was a fucking bitch.
No, I loved her confidence.
That she did have that.
Yeah, like and no matter what, because even in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I did love Maddie, but dude, London was my bitch. I was like, that's the life I want.
Oh, a Sweet Life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I feel like that's the kind of vibes that Sharpay would give me.
Oh, and you know what? I was thinking about Brenda's song, My Bad, with Sweet Life and Zach. Ashley was actually really fucking dope on Sweet Life. She was sweet. She was caring. She like righted for her friends. She was
super nice.
Yeah, you definitely like that for sure when it comes to your friends.
Like,
that
is so
dude,
sweet.
Yeah, she fucking loved her friends, and you're like that for sure.
Stop! Yeah. I'm emotional today.
Oh,
that's gonna make me cry. That was sweet. Thank you.
No, but yeah, I was mixing her up with Brenda. I remember always watching and be like, that dumb bitch. So right now when you said that, I'm like, how dare you like? I was thinking about Brenda for some reason.
London Tipton.
I was like, why the fuck do you like that bitch?
Dude, you know what's crazy when I found out that London Tipton was based off of Paris Hilton.
Oh, I read that.
I was tripping.
But it's like, makes sense.
Like, no duh.
Yeah.
Literally fucking name and everything. The Hiltons. Yeah. Oh my God. Dumb little girl.
Like, how did I not think of that first?
I know. Stupid.
Should have known.
But I did love her growth throughout the show.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Towards the end, she was humble.
Yeah, you had to love her.
My favorite were the crossovers of all the shows, though. Like when Hannah Montana and like...
Did Selena Gomez go on it?
Selena Gomez was in the ship one.
Oh,
because that was when like Wizards of Waverly Place was like big and stuff.
Wait a minute. I watched that a lot too. Wizards of Waverly Place. Yeah. I wanted to be Selena Gomez so fucking bad.
Dude,
all the boys, they fucking, like, all her little boyfriends. I was like, oh!
So, who was your favorite Selena Gomez
my favorite one was the one that turned into a wolf. Oh, what's his name? Oh, that's Daddy.
I met him.
Shut the fuck up.
I met him and I met, what was his girlfriend? The one who does porn now?
It shouldn't have happened to you. It should have happened to me.
Dude, they are so tall. Like, it definitely should have happened to you because I was like, hi.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're super tall.
Really?
What's the bitch's name? The redhead with that was in Shake It Up with Zendaya.
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne. It was when they were dating, and I met them at the time it was when I was in cosmetology school, and I volunteered for like this event. I had no idea what the event was about. I think they like gave fucking water to like third world countries or something. But like a lot of artists went. The girl who played the nanny in Jessie. I don't remember her name either.
Oh, I hate that girl.
Oh, she was there.
I don't hate her. I'm playing.
Jeanette McCurdy, which is funny. Sam from iCarly. Damn. She was there. But I only met Bella Thorne and that dude. Damn. Because I was on I think they were on their way out. And I was like, can I take a picture? And they're like, yes. The guy, he's like different. So he was like, yeah, she can.
Oh my God.
Let me see if I can find it.
Dude, I loved iCarly too.
Dude, iCarly was so good.
But I feel like we should make this show like iCarly.
She's our inspo for that.
Oh, dude, I actually
dancing.
Dude, remember when I told you like I would like to play games? I kid you not, like what I would think about in my head definitely looked a lot like iCarly.
Like, but what do you mean play games?
Just like do shit in the camera.
Oh, like on the show.
Yeah, like you know, like iCarly had bits and like games and just funny shit.
We should totally do something like that.
I feel like that's what I had in my mind when I would tell you guys.
She was so creative.
A queen.
Spencer was so creative. Tell me what I actually thought that like
he was hot.
Sculpting no.
My bad.
No,
I'm just kidding. He wasn't.
Hit my girl up.
Dude,
he's a family.
I feel like the older he got, he did get hot. I didn't
hot.
Not when he was the beginning of the show was not it for me, but the older I was like, oh. Okay.
I thought he was cute only because I'm into skinny tall dudes.
Oh yeah.
So
me too.
I definitely appreciated him, but I was never like, yum.
You know who I did think yum about? The one that was in the Pee Wee Baby episode for iCarly where he collected Pee Wee babies.
I don't remember.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, dude. That was like one of the most iconic episodes. Yes, dude, because Carly was so in love with this guy and literally so obsessed with him. And she was so happy she was finally have a boyfriend. And everything's going perfect. She's like, oh my God, he's the man of my dreams. And then
was it like the beginning
when he finally, I think so, when he finally shows her, like when he finally is vulnerable with her, he turns out to be like completely, totally, utterly obsessed with Pee Wee babies. And he has them collectibles all over his room. Not just that, but she tries to pick one up at one point and he's like, whoa, there. Give me that. Like, you're going to ruin it. Like that. It's
I don't remember this.
Oh my God. Let me see.
What's going on here? Look at that's me and Bella Thorne and that dude from
My Man. Dude, you look so different.
That's me with my glasses.
How old were you?
I think I was 19.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm like staring at this, man.
Yeah, he was very cute and he was very nice. Bella Thorne was really nice too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be a nice person.
Well, now she's a little weird, but
I honestly really like them together.
Yeah, they were cute.
Yeah.
I feel like he kept her sane a little bit.
Yeah.
Because after they broke up, that's when she kind of went a little nuts.
Yeah, and I feel like that's probably why they broke up too.
Oh my God. Ew. Dude, I look gross. Also, why the hell are my cheeks so big? Not the flats.
Everyone had them on, babes.
Dude, they were terrible. They're terrible.
That was probably one of the. We should probably do like a worst like shoe era edition.
Fun.
Which one do you think would be up there if you could think at the top of your head? The chanclas, the ones that would go in between the. Oh my goodness! If I see some girl wearing some right now, bitch.
I only don't judge them if they're in Mexico. Okay, we should do that. I'm clapping us back in. We'll do that. We'll do that.
I'm still gonna judge.
But You guys know what chanclas? Oh wait, is that how it is? No, it's like this. These are your toes, and then it's. Oh my god, they're the chunti chanclas. Oh my god,
those should like be banned.
I have
actually.
those. I love those.
Please don't say it.
And I have a fat foot, so my foot. You know how they were like arched?
They make it worse. They make it worse, and that's why I hate them, because they make my feet like expand more. It's like I have other shoes that still don't hold my feet together, but just something about that shoe that just makes your feet look disgusting.
Like super.
Like a tamal feet, bro. Like, oh my
like
god.
someone came and le dio un manotazo.
A la masa like squished it and just went plop. Like, it was terrible.
Dude, but that's how I felt about the flats, because since my foot wasn't skinny like that,
yeah.
like, it would like stretch out the shoe.
Oh, you could see the side.
Status.
Wait, they showed Fiona's foot?
Yeah.
What episode?
No, not like her toes, but like, you know how she like her little like flats. She wears little flats.
Oh yeah, that's they
what
look
I
terrible.
Like. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm fast forwarding because it's almost gonna get to the Pee Wee baby.
You're still looking for the Pee Wee baby?
It's because I know you're gonna remember. I just need to show you something.
You should just show me his face.
Oh, here it is.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You're so bad. Oh, not that bad.
What would I have done if like, because I feel like those are kind of in relation to now those little, the ones with the little square heads. You know which ones I'm talking about?
I
don't know what they're called.
Pops?
Is that, yeah.
I want to say it. I could be wrong.
The pop-ups?
Corby?
Oh my god.
Let's just do our research so y'all will
Let
fucking
me
like rip our
see.
heads off.
Pops.
Funko Pops!
Oh yeah, Funko Pops. Okay.
But at least I had
Funko Pop.
Oh, at least half of it. I was on the right track, okay?
Oh my, I'm a poo. Oh my god, look at the first one that came up.
That's cute.
My FBI agent knows that I'm Latino.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so racist.
Oh my god, look at the little
Dopey. Is it Dopey? I've never watched Harry Potter. I don't want to fuck it up. Don't come for me.
This is Dopey. This is Corby all over again.
I was gonna say Colby.
Colby Collet. Dobby.
Dolby.
Dolby. It's Dobby. It's Dobby, right? Dobby. So yeah. Dobby is a free elf. Anyways, I feel like that is the equivalent to the Pee Wee babies. Like, I feel like if I were single and I was making out with some dude and I went into his room and he had like these little Funko Pops collected, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Really?
I just think they're weird.
I feel like I wouldn't care about Funko Pops. I feel like, I don't know why Pee Wee babies just seems childish, like little newborn baby toys.
Let me see what Pee Wee babies are. I don't know what they are.
They're literally just like miniature, like stuffed animals.
Oh, but you know what? Oh, the guy.
Like those feel childish.
I love stuffed animals.
So that wouldn't make you feel weird about a man?
No.
If you collected like thousands of them?
No. I really love stuffed animals a lot.
Repeat into the mic, it's not a red flag.
But I think it depends. It depends, like, what does he do with them?
I don't know. I guess.
But that's how I feel about Funko Pops. Like, what do you do with them? Just look at them for fun?
Change their outfits.
No, I don't think you can take them out of the box.
But you could put a scarf on a Pee Wee baby.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So, what's worse, Funko Pops?
Leave it. Answer in the comments right now. Funko Pops or
Pee
Pee
Wee
Wee
babies?
babies? We'd love to know.
Oh, dude. And Funko Pops have the weird eyes. Like, they're just they don't have a pupil. It's just all black. Like, they're possessed.
Talking about that, it reminded me of this tweet that said, somebody quoted some pictures from that guy from Stranger Things. The one that has glasses, the bad one. The one that was like bad. He was boyfriend of the girl. What's the girl's name?
11?
The older sister.
Oh, there's no bad guy who dated the older sister.
Yeah, I remember in the first season,
Steve?
Yeah, is that his name? Steve? Was he kind of like bad boy vibes?
Oh, yeah, but he's not bad.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not
meant,
bad.
like he was a villain.
No, my bad. Yeah,
Oh,
I meant
yeah,
like
yeah.
bad boy vibes, you know.
He
But
is a
she
bad
ended up
boy.
opting for the kind of like weird
The nerdy
brother.
dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So somebody quoted some pictures of him from Stranger Things and said, imagine him as like Spider-Man. Like he would have made a good Spider-Man because there were like some frames of him with glasses and things like that.
And they said no because of their head.
Yeah, so he like his head would look like a, what do you say, like a TV or some shit. Like it would have been a dead giveaway.
But dude, you know what? I feel like Tom Holland has a pretty square head.
That's who I thought of too. But I feel like, I don't know.
Dude, he has a big fucking head. Like, honestly, Tom Holland has a scarily big head because when he's next to Zendaya's head is like fucking tiny.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something about the Stranger Things actually looks like a box. It's just a little odd.
I never noticed until that tweet, actually.
Really?
It made me really uncomfortable.
Dude, it honestly, I feel like I notice things like that about people.
Really?
Maybe people do them about me. I don't know.
Is there a head shape that you wouldn't date?
That square one for sure. For sure.
I feel like that's white people who
No
have
hate.
like square heads.
Do they? I've never met one actually.
Really? I've never,
No.
because I mean,
What kind of?
in movies, most white people have square heads.
Really?
Think about
Who?
it. Tom Holland.
Dude, but if you think about Tom Holland and the guy from Stranger Things, their heads aren't exactly the same level of square. You know what I mean? The Stranger Things guy is definitely more squared.
Dude, I think big heads are weird.
Like George Lopez. Do you think George Lopez had a
when
big
he was
head?
a kid?
Yeah.
Like when it's a flashback and it's just a big ass head?
I don't remember actually.
Oh my god, really? God damn it.
Dude, my brain is terrible. Like
George.
I've just
Oh, I loved George Lopez when I was little.
Yeah, I watched
I feel
that
like
a
we've
lot
been
too.
rambling for a while.
Yeah, but it's a good ramble. So
Oh my god.
What do you think about the whole like older women not wanting to like disclose their age? Do you feel like that's, does it have any backing or do you feel like it's dumb?
I think it has more so to do like with society because since men mature so much older than women, like women mature a lot faster than men. As men get older, because they're more responsible and they're more just like focusing on their life, it's seen as more attractive. So I feel like men are able to age gracefully, and when a woman ages, it's like, oh well, look at how your skin looks now, and like, your tits sag and whatever. And I feel like it's more socially acceptable to age as a man than as a woman, just physical wise. So being asked like, oh, how old are you? It's like, why? Like, is there something wrong?
Yeah.
Do I look old?
It's like
or why are you asking
it's like
me?
they're ashamed to say it.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of shame with age.
Because like even in movies, as men get older, they just really become sexier, seen as sexier, you know. And men that weren't even attractive when they were young sometimes.
They get hotter when they're old.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And I think it's because of that like maturity that like you don't have that little boy mentality anymore. Even, when you're young as an adult, like 20s or whatever, you're still kind of a dumbass. So like as you get older, it's just more attractive to women to be viewed as responsible and like a man. You get like gray hair,
Yeah. Like you were saying earlier though, I do think though it shouldn't be something to feel like, I get why, but I think it's so dumb when it feels like disrespectful, like to people where it's like, how old are you? And they're like, oh, like I said, I've never done it now because I know it's like considered disrespectful, but when I was younger, I think like twice I asked like someone like how old they were and they were older than me. And then like and they'll be like, I immediately get like my attention call. They'd be like, no, like that's something you never ask. Like they get all like like super like crazy. I'm just like, bro, it's not that serious. Like
I don't know.
I'll fucking tell you, bitch. Like
I think it's just the whole vanity thing. I hate being asked how old I am.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't want to get old.
I just lie.
Me too. I'm always like 21.
Bitch, I'm gonna lie till I'll be 30 saying I'm 20.
And you know what I always say? That I act dumb so people think I'm younger. But
that's
I'm
such a great
smart.
That's a great strategy. Maybe, oh my god, I'm gonna start doing that.
Sorry, it's because I'm 21.
Yeah, I just blame everything on your age.
Yeah, but I get scared.
So
I just saw this scene on Schitt's Creek of this I don't know if you guys have seen this.
I love that show.
Really? The scene where Myra tells Stevie like, "Oh, take hundreds of pictures of yourself now."
Yeah.
Because one day when you're older, you're gonna look at those pictures. Like even if you don't like your body now, when you're older, you're gonna look at your pictures with kinder eyes. I love that word, like that word kinder. Well, it's 2 words, but kinder eyes. Like it just sounds so sweet.
Literally, and it's literally true. We take our bodies for granted so much. I feel we're always like nitpicking. This doesn't look right, or I wish this looked like this. But we forget there's literally gonna be one day when we're like old and wrinkly and probably immobile. We're gonna be like, fuck, we should have just enjoyed what we had.
Yeah, and it's a sweet thought to have because you take so much pictures like with your. And Alex actually said this. He was like we all take pictures of ourselves, but we always have clothes on. He's like, I'm not gonna know.
Let's fucking get naked, dude.
But like just taking pictures of yourself, like you never think like, oh, I'm gonna wonder what my body looked like when I'm older. I like just naked, because you're always just looking in the mirror and you're like, okay, well there I am, and kind of walk away. You never really appreciate, because I feel like there's so much beauty in nudity.
I actually have pictures of me naked, to be honest.
Really? Like printed?
I actually gifted as a gift one year for like a anniversary present, like Polaroid pictures of me like completely naked.
Oh, that's so
I gave
cute.
20, but I also like kept like some for me.
Aww.
Yeah, and I was completely naked.
Did you take them of yourself, or someone took them of you?
My best friend Val, shout out to her. Yeah, she took them of me, and like I said, me and her have showered together. Like we're completely like vulnerable, like literally sister vibes. And it's like, I was like, girl, like I want to do something different this year. Like I want to give my man something hot. And I was like, I just take these like nude ass fucking pictures of me.
That is so cute. I'm gonna do that for Christmas.
Do it. I can help you. If
if
you're not shy.
Because right now I was like, who's gonna take them?
If you're not shy, I'll do it. Like that ass.
Plus, by Christmas, I'm gonna have a way better physique than I do right now, because I'm working hard at the gym, low key.
Girl, what did we just say?
What?
Love your body right now. You look great. I feel like
I do love my body right now, but I also know that I'm actively working towards making it like
goal.
Yeah,
But dude, if you took body pictures right now, like I know they'd be phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all should have seen her showing her abs earlier, y'all. I was like, no.
So I'll put a little like 1 second snippet.
Oh my god, they look so good. I need to start doing the Pilates.
Oh, dude, I tried. Okay, this is what I had to say about Pilates.
Yeah.
That shit is so hard.
Is it? I've never given it a try.
It is so hard.
Is it like yoga?
No, well, it's like yoga, but worse.
Like heavy training yoga?
Kind of. It's just the power that because now I understand why Lori Harvey, right? Why her abs look like that. The core, like, muscle that you need to be able to do Pilates is insane. Those movements are really, really insane.
I'm gonna make it a mission to learn it.
And honestly, your body would, like, because you're so thin, your muscles would probably peak like that with
immediately,
Pilates.
huh? Mm-hmm. Thank you for telling me that. You're definitely motivating me right now.
I love motivating people for the gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. Actually, can you say it again? I'm gonna record your voice.
I just like you're gonna play it at night.
You're like, since you're very thin, your abs could definitely like pop out like tomorrow.
No, dude, for real.
Yeah.
I love it. I love your body. You have model body.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like that long, like, I don't know, tall, long leg body is my favorite.
And isn't it crazy how, like, I've always wanted, like, a little body? it just goes, like, down. Like, just be fucking happy with your cunt, bitch. But I love my body now, though. That was definitely younger day behavior, like, thinking.
I actually do really like my body. I feel like I've been learning to kind of accept it a little more because I still do it on the show, but I'm very much used to, like, when I'm sitting, I always wanted something, like, right here because I wanted to, like, cover my stomach like that. Mm-hmm. And I still do it, like, now with the pillows, I've noticed. I try not to, though, but I've been learning to, like, even if in pictures, like, if you can see a little lonjita, I'm like, you know.
She's fine.
It's okay. Like, she's still cute. Yeah. She ate good that day, whatever.
No, literally, like, I see my stomach in the show all the time.
Yeah. Me too.
And I'm like, dude, in the beginning, I remember I would cringe, but then after I was like, yo, like, this is the real me. Take it or leave it, bitch.
Yeah, I had to, especially because Saul puts the worst thumbnails for me. Every time I look like I'm constipated.
Saul is fucking determined to make us look terrible. And I feel like he doesn't realize that there'd be more clicks if we looked better.
But you know what? It just goes to show that maybe he doesn't feel that way.
No, because he believes that it's for the dramatic effect. It's gonna make the tourists go like, wait, why do they look like that?
Why do they look so stupid?
Why do they look so fucking retarded? Let me go see.
You can't say retarded.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry, y'all. No. Come educated. I'm never saying
She's learning. She's learning.
Damn.
I actually was very surprised to see how much that word was used in old movies. Like when I rewatch old movies now, it's so taboo now to say it, but back then, like it was just thrown around like this. It was like equivalent to stupid, I feel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I say it.
I wonder who invented the word stupid.
Wait, pause. What's the definition of retarded?
I honestly have no idea. I think it's just like mentally.
It has to do with mental health?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so it's pretty much a slur. That's why you can't say it.
Oh.
Like it's a slur people would use to the mentally disabled.
There's 2 definitions on here. One is offensive/dated, which means less advanced in mental, physical, or social developmental than it is usual for one's age. So that's what it meant. And now there's another that says very foolish or stupid, because a lot of people do say it. And that's why like I said, I would say it because in my mind it was a synonym for stupid. You know how like when you click synonym, it gives you like other words for that word?
Yeah.
But I didn't actually know that it had like a actual like definition of like that. I didn't know that it actually related to mental health. I thought that it was just like,
you thought it was just like
stupid.
A word.
Yeah, like you're stupid.
That's crazy, and that's what I mean. Like I feel like I said it so much because of how much it was said in movies that I never thought
that it actually correlated
until I started like meeting people that are like, you can't say that, and I'd be like, oh,
really? That's hilarious.
Yeah, because some people say it's like equivalent to the N-word. Like that's how strongly some people feel about it.
That's crazy.
It's up for debate in the world, obviously.
In the world, yeah. All right, besties. I think that is all for today. Thank you for joining us. We truly had a great time. Honestly, I feel like I laughed so much. Like, I seriously loved today's conversation.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Thank you, Steph, for joining me.
Yes.
Thank you, besties, for watching.
Thank you, besties, for watching.
If you got this far.
If you made it all the way through, you have a special place in our heart.
Honestly, if you made it all the way through, comment the word Colby. Please comment the word Colby if you made it all the way through at the end. And everyone that comments the word Colby will get a shout out.
Yes.
So if you got this far, go ahead. Maybe I'll throw another goodie in there, but maybe if I'm feeling nice. Depending on how many people do it, you know?
Yeah, we'll see.
Go comment Colby if you got this far.
All right, y'all. We are now going to take some time to shout out our besties on Patreon.
What? What is Patreon?
Patreon, you ask, is a website where you can get exclusive content every Friday. Fuck.
I told you that.
You're right. This is so hard. But we figure it out on Patreon every Friday.
It's terrible. I have a terrible time on there. Please don't go there.
Bitch.
I'm just like...
Vanessa shows her titties. Only one, and it's a nip slip.
And my toes, if you care.
I'm down to show my toes.
Honestly, y'all, please fucking go check it out. Like, we just get into.
You know what? We're gonna add our toes.
You know what? Let me give you a little sneak peek.
Right now. Please. Oh my god! But we're gonna shout out our amazing besties on there who are already supporting us and continue to support us. We appreciate you guys so much that we wrote a little rap song for you.
Because, you know, your support is funding this. Like, literally with the money you guys are giving us, you know, it's paying for our singing classes. So we just want to give you guys a little sneak peek of what you guys are paying for.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we gonna sing it? I was gonna go like ABC vibes.
Me too. Girl. Okay. Go ahead. I was gonna do like that unknowing girl that swore she could sing.
Oh, which one? Let me see.
Like Cynthia Solares. Yeah, I'm gonna do
the cursive one.
Yeah, go.
Carolina. Go for it.
Okay. Cynthia.
Bitch, the third one.
Wait.
We're going down.
We haven't started though.
Oh, we hadn't started?
No.
I thought we had started.
No, we didn't say any of them.
Yeah, we did. You literally said the first one and I said the second one.
Oh, but I thought we were just practicing. My bad.
Damn it!
I'm so sorry. Okay.
We're going to start over, apparently.
Cut this out.
This is our
I'm
first...
like, please.
This is our first rehearsal, guys. Give us a break, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cynthia Solares,
Carolina,
Andrea Fernandez.
¡Echa un grito! You don't know how to do the Mexican grito?
I'm terrible.
Jolene.
Jolene. Mambo Verde habla.
You forgot Edward. Oh my god.
Justin.
You should have done it like Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, I love you. Come home.
You know he said the N-word?
Oh my god.
He did though. We should start seeping into other genres. Jessica Vasquez.
Susana Duran.
Yeah. What other genre? Give us a genre.
Saúl Cáceres.
Rich Valdez. Y su banda.
Marilyn.
Marlene.
Berenice Vacío.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Sometimes I be thinking I could do it, y'all.
You can. Go for it. I'm going to let you hit them all.
No, bitch, fuck no.
Come on.
Bitch, if you don't start singing right now.
All right.
All right. Now listen. Yeah.
Samantha Stevens.
Miriam.
Lorenzo Ortiz. Con el norteño.
Ad Suárez.
Suárez.
María.
María. No quería.
Jess.
Like Jessie J. How does she go?
I don't.
Oh, fuck. I couldn't figure it out.
It
Sorry,
kinda sounded
Jess.
like her.
Oh, I know which one. Hey, girl.
Who's
what
that
you
girl?
doing? Yeah. How does it go? I couldn't figure out the ending.
Hey, girl, where you going?
Oh.
Who's that girl?
Who's that girl?
Who's
It's
that
Jess.
girl? It's Jess.
That
Watch
was
our
a
show,
good one.
please. All right, real quick. Lucero, Aaron, get your bitches up. 909. Yadira Galicia, Giselle Gutierrez, Ashley Alberto Fausto, Karen Cepeda, Bridget Rosales, Yaneli Santillán, Samuel Sinali, Kate.
That's right. Round of applause. Thank you.
Oh, God.
And now we're gonna tone the mood down a little bit. A little
Feel
smooth.
that.
You know what I mean? The lights.
Camera. Action.
My glory.
Dun, dun, dun.
Arturo Solorzano.
Dun, dun, dun.
Diana Hernandez.
María Felipe.
Sandra Gonzalez. Hey! That one was... Oh, fuck. That was the end.
This is
Drehan y Valis Tirado. Oh my god, we should always sing them.
I thought you were gonna say we should always be high.
Y que viva Sonia López Reyes.
La mera mera. La dueña de la hacienda.
¡Ea!
La mera chingona.
La que nos paga el norteño. Love you guys so much. See you guys next week for another episode. Love you, besties. Oh shit.
No, I was gonna.
Sorry. And you can find me on Steph Scott Milk on everything.
And you can find me on BloomingVC on Instagram and Twitter. And you can find me on BloomingVC on Insta.
Random dancing.
I fucked that up.
And then you do the lights random. Hey, those lights are dope.